for a chick.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, greetings Mechwarriors, this is TTB speaking and welcome back to Mechwarrior Online. Today we're running the high roller Bushwacker hero mech, and I decided I want to try out a build that I have seen on the battlefield quite a few times now, and that is Rotary AC5s in the left and right torso, which basically puts them right into your nose. And that is what you want to do. You will want to shoot the enemy with high-speed bullets directly shot from your nose. Okay, so we're here in Dearborn and our range is about 500 meters, which makes it perfect to try and shoot targets over there on the other side of that hill. However, unfortunately the nose wasn't high enough, so maybe, just maybe we need to find a different position and just try that one again. And as you can see, I'm just packing 2 Rotary AC5s and a ton of ammo just to make sure that I don't run out. And speaking of running out, isn't there an arm missing or something of our Bushwacker friend here? Oh well. Let's see if we can lay into the enemy a little bit. Yep, there we go. Now the big problem with Rotary AC5s and Rotary AC2s in general is of course that you have to wait until the weapon has actually spun up and can start shooting. But once that has happened, you have pretty good DPS, and something is luring me from behind. Really? Where are you? Well, there's someone. Let's just shoot him. Dual Rec 5 duo to the face. Wow, did you see how fast that armor went down? Holy crap. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and lay into that assault back down there until my heat is very, very high, and then I'm going to drop down. And the reason why I'm dropping down is because I see my teammates on my radar down below, and of course we want to make sure, guys, that we group up with our teammates and don't get isolated. And our team is currently pushing Echo 5 side. There is one guy unfortunately solo in Delta 6, so he is probably going to die horribly and then rot in the bog, but there's nothing we can do about that. What we can do, however, is fall into the enemy's back right now. We're 1 mech down right now, nothing too crazy so far. Team is of course talking right now, but not talking about what to do, they're just talking about assigning blame, which doesn't help. So we'll just go ahead and lay a little bit into that Warhammer that actually works to cover, so we can't do anything at this point. But what we can do is we can move forward and check for any targets down on that ridgeline, but also check for fire like this. Did you see those large pulse lasers? Yep, there is somebody with ECM just sitting on that hill, and the thing that we can do is we can of course engage them because we've got 500 meters ideal range with our friendly Rec 5s. Shooting above the head of our teammate. I think he just ate 1 bullet or 2. Sorry about that, buddy. But yeah, of course we ate the airstrike. That's fine though. Nothing too crazy going on here. Charlie Zeus, he is almost dead. The team will probably finish him off very, very soon. Hopefully at least. It's not looking too good though. 3 kills on the enemy side to 0 kills on our side. I'm very damaged right now. And I know we'll have some targets moving into our backs right now. I'm just turning around to check our back flank. Let's see what we can find. Griffin, first target. And here, guys, is something that's very, very, very important. If you see a target, try to target it very, very quickly. Get that targeting information up there. Make sure that your teammates can see it. Because the teammates saw that and they turned around, and now they're charging in on the Griffin. And hopefully we'll have enough mechs on this side to counter push the enemy. And that's a locust. Oh dear. This is very, very hard to hit for me at this range with my Rotary AC5s. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to go for the legs. Yeah, one of his legs is already damaged, so if I can go ahead and damage that. Yeah, the small lasers and machine guns are not my worry right now. I just want to make sure I get the leg. There we go. 1 less leg, 1 less locust. Okay, finally we can do something good here. Let's keep on moving with our team. We see a Uzil, we see the Zeus from before that finally dies. Uzil also dead. Wow, look at that. That fast, we actually took back the game from 0-3 to 6-3. Wow. Okay, Delta coming up, Warhawk. Oh yeah, his CT is very damaged. He gets torn down by myself and the teammates. Perfect. Moving in back to the top again. This is just going rounds and rounds. And we're moving in on target Foxtrot. And as you can see, the shadow cats up here that just want to be annoying. Yeah, they're just up on the hillsides all the time, just shooting their pulse lasers, but that's fine. As long as they don't do too many damage, we should be very, very fine here. Yeah, that's an LRM archer, he should have no chance at close range. And what else do we see? Nothing behind me right now. I'm a little bit paranoid right now, as you can see, so I'm walking sideways. Ah, there we go, there is something behind me, so I knew it. Got a rifleman coming for me, I'm gonna call for help. Then I'm going to move into that little corner right here and then pray for mercy. And get shot from behind. Okay, well, so we got targets behind, we got targets up front, so we just go for the target up on front. Yep. Thanks guys, thank you guys so much. We got saved by our teammates and the power of the Rotary AC5. And the only guy who's still left is that tiny dude over on the hillside. Sorry buddy.
Thank you!
Yeah. Don't thank me, buddy. Just don't walk into a Rotary AC5 shooting from behind. Like, there's nothing you can do except stop shooting as soon as you hit the teammate. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It's just one missed links alive. No biggie here.
Target acquired.
Let's go ahead and take down the Ebon Dragoon. Hopefully. Slowly but surely. Oh, there we go. He just overheated. That should basically be his death. Yep. There we go, finally. Okay. 12-7 final score. I actually was not expecting this, and that's the reason why I'm showing this game, guys, because I thought at 0-3, well, this might be the end of it, but just goes to show you, it's so important to keep on fighting, to keep doing your best, and then you can push through. 1 killing blow, 11 assists, only 1 component taken out, 462 damage done, which doesn't sound like much, but guys, let's face it, this was not a high damage game. This was a game of lots of movement and lots of maneuvering and very little shooting. Okay, let's just jump right into the next game, right here on Grim Plexus. And as you can see, I actually changed around the build. This was my first try at the high roller, and I had a medium laser in there and a little bit less ammo, and I just wanted to try it out to see is 750 shells enough or not. And my thinking was, okay, we've got the medium laser in the city, that will go ahead and help us to shoot at enemies and do at least a little bit of damage if we ever run out of ammo. Well, we shall see how that one works. I was actually hoping for a Fox 7 push, however the assault mechs and heavies took the long route around, so unfortunately the push I was looking for did not happen, and that means that we now have to go ahead and defend this hillside against the enemy hordes that will be coming in any second. And I'm just basically playing very, very carefully right now. 450 meters range, ideally on my Rack 5, means I need to get a little bit closer. Yeah, we have to bide our time here, and we need to make sure that we don't shoot too much at insane range of like 900 meters, because that will, well, it won't do much damage. Like shooting at that Atlas right now, it looks great, but the actual damage done is very, very minimal. Maybe, I don't know, the equivalent of a Rack 2 at this point. So we need to be very careful with our ammo, and we need to be careful with our health. I don't want to have long-range engagements against mechs that are actually built to do long-range engagements. Speaking about long-range, that is a SRM-6 and SRM-4 Cyclops that is highly, highly dangerous. I do not want to cuddle with this one. I do like Cyclopses, I love Cyclopses, but I don't want to cuddle with them if they're on the enemy team and they're boating SRMs. Ooh, that's painful. So we need to keep an eye on that guy. And the good thing is, with that big-ass boulder or rock in front of me, I can actually use that as cover and just happily go about my merry ways and shoot at the enemy with Rack 5s. For example... Hello? Nope. Okay, yeah, this guy on the right hand side is going to be a little bit annoying. I need to be very careful here now. Yeah, I don't want to move into this. I've done it many, many times and it always kills me, so I'm not going to do this. I'm going to try to shoot the Atlas a little bit if I can. There we go, we're now in ideal range. However, I'm missing many, many shots on an Atlas, believe it or not. There we go. Wait a little bit into him, his side torso is almost open, that's good. And now we're just gonna go ahead and walk slowly backwards and try to hide somewhere. wait for the enemy targets to actually crest the hillside, and then shoot at them. At least that's my plan right now. Let's hope our teammates don't expose too much solo. Here on the right flank, however, we've got a Black Lanner. There's a Mechwarrior, I believe. There's so much fire going on, it's really hard to see anything. Yeah, Black Lanner, he's getting into it. Apparently it is a cuddle party here with another Bushwacker and one of our other mechs, so I don't know. I was a little bit too cozy for myself, there was no room to maneuver. I'm just gonna go for the crevasse between Fox 6 and Fox 7. There's always enemy mechs in there if they're moving from this side, so let's go ahead and try and clear that one out. We've got our grasshopper friend with us, so that's good. Let's see what we can find here. Smoking bodies of mechs and an Arctic cheetah. You don't want to be charging me, dude. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Okay, if you're a light mech pilot, don't do that. Please, don't charge while an enemy. Always be strafing. Okay, that Cyclops is basically dead. So we should be about 7-5 up right now. That Black Lanner is also going to die very, very soon. That's good. So we should have the upper hand in this. It's still not won, but we have the upper hand right now. Let's see, 2 targets over there. What can we find? Yeah, they seem to have crested across the hill and actually moved to our old position, which is strange, but okay. Let's see if we can move around the right-hand side and box him in a little bit, like, yeah. Hello, Mr. Linebacker, and he's gone. Almost opened up his CT, not quite, but almost. Yeah, he's running into our teammates right now, so there's no way for me to chase him. Annihilator has snuck in here. We can go for a side torso. Let's see if he has. Yep, there we go, light engine. And now we can go back against the next linebacker who's running LRM5s. Okay, and there's the Black Lanner from before again. We can shoot him a little bit, and then we get nermed by the linebacker. Okay, dude, you know what? You know what? You wanna lure me? Okay, it's fine. Let's go short range lerms against Rotary AC5s. Let's see who wins. Spoiler alert, the lerms don't win. Okay. Unfortunately, I am very, very much jammed right now on all the Rec 5s. Let's see, can we get this guy? Come on, will you die please? No, he doesn't want to die. Okay, that's fine. We'll just switch over to the Nova. Is he still running around up there? I can't really see. Okay, well, doesn't matter. We just take the target that we can shoot at, and actually we just depleted all our Rec 5 ammo, which sounds way more amazing than it actually is. So at this point, we only have the medium laser left. And guys, this is up for vote now, but me personally, I think it's better to bring more Rec 5 ammo and basically be that one-trick pony. By the way, I got your lucky zeal. I think it's actually better to be the one-trick pony with the Rec 5s and have more ammo in there than having the medium laser backup weapon. It just felt too weak compared to just having more shells. So, let me know guys how this one works out for you. 1 killing blow, 10 assists, 2 kill most damage dealt, 605 damage done, 5 components taken out. Okay, not a bad round, and I think this mech definitely has some potential, especially if you are part of a good push with a assault mech leading. You could do easily about 800 to 1000 damage in a good match. Light engine 250, Rotary AC5s, left and right torso, and the rest is just filled up with ammo. That is basically it. It's very straightforward, very, very, very interesting mech. Go ahead, give it a try, let me know how it works for you, and if you have other Bushwacker builds that you want me to try out, let me know down in the comments below. This has been TTB, thanks for watching, bye bye!